about simple presentation. As we often discuss that presentation is the key of all the scientific things. So, and also there is a saying in English, simple is the best. So simplicity is the best everywhere, and science is also needs simplicity. So recently was one paper has been published by as a editorial note by C.J. Hawker, if I am not wrong,
Yes, sir. Yes, yes.
in Andrew Kemp. So they in that paper, Professor Hawker is talking about simple presentation. Either it is PPT, either your manuscript. So let's talk about this simple presentation in our scientific manuscript and also during our presentation. And I believe that this will be very enlightening for our students and also experienced researcher who put all those information, the huge information in a single slide. So sir, please share that paper,
Yes,
then we
yes,
can
yes,
discuss that.
yes. And also one more thing also we want to say, I want to share that we also discussed regarding this also the effective about the effective presentation. I think we already made one video on that previously, that how we can present our work. We already discussed, and today we will briefly discuss about that particular, that is because recently that the paper came in Ango came. So I'm sharing that one. So can you see my, sir?
Yes. So this papers are, I think, only for our audience, that they can download it and even be upload it at our channel, in our channel, sorry, in our channel inbox, so they can download it and read it. It's a very nice article, and I think must read article, who is very sincere and very committed to do science and give presentation around the world. So, sir, please give your opinion.
Yeah, you are absolutely right. So definitely everyone interested to like how they can publish in a good journal, they can work their work in a good article or in a good journal. So everyone interested. So definitely they should focus on that. They should work on the on that, on what the editor CJ Hucker presented in this, on what he want to tell to the researchers. So it is clearly he put his all the what effort he given here, and he mentioned that what are the important points we have to work out so that we can able to publish in a good article with the help of effective presentation. Sir, we can, sir, discuss about that. What are the main points they exactly?
So, sir, just a few days ago, I went through this paper, and it is this paper can be divided in the three part. So
Yes.
first is talking about the only simplicity, and second, there wouldn't be much noise on a slide, and third, you not have to put a lot of data in a single slide. So first, let's talk about the simplicity.
The
So in
simplicity.
this, Professor Hacker is concentrating. Make your presentation very simple. What is meaning of simple? We have a tendency to present the things in a lot of equation, lot of mathematical things, lot of
Yes.
text, and we put in our presentation, and we feel that everyone is going to read this. But according to Professor Hacker, no one has time to go in detail about your
All in
all
detail about
scientific
the one.
discovery.
Yes.
And especially if you are a beginner and you are not a very established researcher. So if you have any very wonderful investigation and very good scientific output, you have to present in a very simple manner, simply what you have identified and what will be its impact in the near future and also for the industries. So I'm also adding something from my side about the manuscript presentation, because this paper is only for the PPT.
Yes.
So I'm also adding some my experience and what I learned from the experienced researcher. So I'm also along with PPT, I'm also talking about manuscript. And the second thing is, we have to suppose we are giving a presentation. So in one presentation, maximum we have to give one information or maybe two information, and we have to avoid the text. We not have to put a lot of text and lot of images. Maximum 20 or 25 text, a number of text, and maybe one or two figure. So that is the second. And third, you have to choose very attractive, very appealing color that is not disturbing. Sometimes we take a red color, white color, a green color in a single figure, and we feel that okay, it is looking very good. It is looking good for you but not for audience. That we have to understand.
Yes.
For any presentation, any manuscript, it must be not your opinion. Suppose for example, you publish a paper in 10 impact factor. It is your belief that it is the best paper. Okay, that is very good, it is your confidence. But what is your audience view? That is the more important.
Most
Yep,
important. Yes.
if your audience is very happy, okay, as a really it's a presentation is very good, you can get point by point information, you can get a good graph, you can get a good table, you can get information that what previously has been done and what is new in this paper. That is more appealing. Similarly, if you are talking about a presentation and you have a audience, suppose 100 audience, and so in 100 audience only maybe 20 or maybe 10 is from your research, and most of them are the from other research group
Others
or
program, right.
other specialization. So we have to make them understand what I am doing, what is my aim, and what is the real objective of this research. So sir, this is my understanding on this paper, sir.
Yes, absolutely. I think all the points you cover, absolutely. They also mentioned, particularly in this paper, sorry, not they, he particularly also mentioned this thing about the three points, that how simplicity we can make it and how effectively we can make the presentation. I think in that simplicity, sir, we can say about the simplicity, that which one they mentioned, that in our manuscript, like simplicity, like as I can remember that graphene which published in Nature. So if we can go through that paper, there they mentioned like how they can discover the graphene. They use one pencil.
Tape.
Yes, and then they just draw a line, and then they scratch it out, and they did the TM, right, sir? If I'm not wrong, right, sir?
No, sir, you are wrong. You are talking about the experiment that got a lot of attention, because, sir, I am working on graphene since I think during the last nearly 8 or 9 years.
Yes.
So the story of graphene, okay, you are telling the story that got a lot of attention, and then also theoretical studies and the Nobel Prize. And also for the graphene, I will take 30 seconds. People understand the Nobel Prize was for the separation and just discovery, but it is a wrong perception. The Nobel Prize was to develop the theoretical physics and especially make the mathematical background that a two-dimensional material can be exist in our 3D universe. That is one point, sir. And the second point, sir, the graphene has already been, actually the people are working from 1840, and even during 90s there is some good result about the separation. But of course the simple method that you are talking about is Scotch tape method, taking a pencil and tape.
Yes,
That was really great,
and
sir.
that
That
paper got
great.
published in Nature. So
Yes,
that
that's great.
why I want to say this one, that simplicity, that as here they mentioned the simplicity, the
Yes.
manuscript, the simplicity, that one, the point. So that also means, right, for example, we can also consider that one as an example,
100%,
that
100%.
how that work can published in Nature.
Yes,
Like, the work should be very simple. If you are, so that means your presentation, if you can go through that, and you can see that, oh, this is nothing, that very simply
yes,
they did it. But
yes,
that has an impact. So that
Yes,
one,
yes.
I think also here, Professor CJ Hacker also, editor CJ Hacker also, I think also he wants to also tell the same thing here.
Yes, and also we are repeating the things, but I want to focus and give more attention on that point. Professor Hakas is making very clear and extensive overview that you have to understand that your audience is very diverse. If you are presenting
Yes,
something,
that is important.
even even editor is not aware about what is you are doing. He editor, either it is PPT, either in PPT we have conference chair, and when we are submitting a paper we have a editor, sub editor, editorial editor, and editorial board. So we have to understand, no one is understand my work or your work 100%. So what we have to do, we have to make them understand.
Yes. That also, and also yes, and one more thing also, that so many things you don't have to include in a paper, like there are maximum two, where I think they mean they also, that they clear, they think that no need to mention so many things together like a complexity, no need to increase that also, like
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Suppose you are you have taken FEACM and TEM, then there is no need to you add more figure, more color, more. Okay, just give the information.
yes.
If they will
And
ask,
also
we will
in
add
one,
in.
suppose one material took, and you will do suppose 10th or 15th application, and you all application you will put there. So then there is
Yeah,
no,
yes, yes, yes,
that
yes.
also
Very
they want
right.
to
Yes,
that maximum one application or two application maximum, that is okay for this. So not that you can apply, you can, or you all these things you will do it, and then you all these things you'll incorporate. So that also not require for a good like effective presentation, that is also not important. So that
yes.
also message also, he try to also put clear in this paper.
Yes, and actually, if we not talk about this paper, if we not talk about this paper, and just simply we have a deep investigation, how there is a one paper how to write manuscript in, I think it is published in ACS long back, and ACS guideline for publication. There also, because this paper is not is anything telling very new, because he is a very big guy and he has a lot of good papers and good huge experience, so he is telling. But what is the if you go through the ACS guideline, there is a lot of restriction that what kind of
Yes.
word you have to use, what kind of kind of figure you have to use, what kind of paragraph, what kind of spacing you have. You cannot use all your paper in italic, you cannot all your paper in bold. So these are the parameter to make our paper attractive. Sir, I have a example, a real time example. Recently I think I have shared with you that I learned really, and I have two example. One is from your side. So Professor Ju is a very big guy, and he is a student of Kruto, Nobel Prize winner, Professor Harald Kruto. So I wrote one paper. Paper was very good, and it was for revision. And then I sent the paper to Professor Ju, and Professor Ju give me a lot of praise and okay, excellent, blah blah blah. And he motivated me. But in the last
Yes.
line he wrote, simple is the best, Santosh. There is no need to use very exaggerating English, very complex English, and very blah blah blah, this. No, simple is the best.
Yes.
So and also that one example recently I learned from you, when you told okay sir, everyone is trying a lot of, it is not your own patented idea, but I like it, that everyone is trying to develop a lot of sensor, but we have to learn from the ants. They can sense anything from 2 meter, 5 meter, or even we put a grain. So that is why I make a attractive video using the ants and put some
Yes.
grain and they are coming. So that kind of simplicity must be everywhere. Sir, simple is best. That's it.
Yes, that's
That's it.
that was it. Yes, thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. So really, that many things like, so I will also in this I want to give you also message to everyone. Please go through this paper, and really that you will get so many information that how we can make effective presentation. So they clearly mentioned all these things. So I think we covered in this paper whatever the main important points today we covered. So I would like to thank Dr. Santosh Kumar Tiwari. So really, yeah, like it will be very helpful, sir, for us and also for all the researchers that like we get a overview of this a good article in EnguChem. Thank you very much.
Sir, please do not say any thanks, because we are collaborating and we are learning. We have to honestly give credit to our professors where we learn. We are, especially I am telling to the young people, like they are in our age, they don't want to give credit. If you give credit, as for example, I learned the and things from you.
Yes, exactly. Yes, that also
Why?
I want to say. Also, that also I want to say. So, if you want to like a very big group in
Yes.
material research engineering, that I think above more than 32,000 subscribers are there. So also like view there, I really, sir, I appreciate also you that we discuss about the ant and that how like a ant can sense, and you did an experiment on that. And also those who are interested also, so they can also go through that material science and engineering research material science and engineering research group on that website, on that group. And so there the video was already uploaded, so they can
Yes, yes, yes.
view that. They can also view that. So that experiment how Dr. Tiwari done that one, and also that was successful also. So really,
Yes, sir, it is very simple. In our home, everyone do that. So,
but very
it's
nice.
all credit. So what we learn, we have to share, and we have to very honest. If we learn from someone, we have to give credit. That's it. Because we are very small person.
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir. We will meet again, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you,
Thank you
sir.
very much, sir. Thank you very much,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you.